Hi, hello, welcome back to another Onkruid today, welcome back to another Noita daily run attempt. Starting us off today, Spark Bolt, TNT, Acid Potion. Let's try to use it, but I will try like probably once or twice, and if that doesn't work out, I will throw it out and replace it with water. You know how I play this game, like a pussy. Always go for the easy options, never try to explore new options. So if an Acid Potion shows up in my inventory, the first thing that comes to mind is empty that shit out. Which is the same thing that comes to mind whenever I find a fucking soy sauce container. I can literally gobble up that liquid. If we eat sushi or something like that, well, yeah, I'm on fire anyway now. I literally drink the remainder of the soy sauce out of the container, if there is any remainder at all. But there often is, just because of the fact that I eat way too much. So you can also use Circle of Stillness offensively, I guess. I guess there's a... Oh. Alright, thank you, Mr. Fire Wizard, for just traveling into the beam of my circle. The beam of my circle. Now, that doesn't make sense in the slightest. But I think we are going to get a nice and easy kill out of here. And the Fire Wizards drop a whole lot of gold, so it's very much welcome. Does it stop fire? Doesn't seem to stop fire. There have to be some liquids around here somewhere. There's just first, though. Let's just fire it. We can't fire it, because it doesn't have a spell to fire. Well... Interesting stuff for the future. We need to find... I'm stuck. I am stuck. We need to find some way to douse our flames in the future, though, because it has literally been giving me a headache for this entire run. A headache, a heartache, an ache all around my body, which is pretty common for when you're burning alive. In my opinion. I'm not a medical professional. Goodbye, Acid Flask. I know I had this whole speech of like, yeah, we're gonna do it differently, we're really gonna use it. Well, no. We are not. We need this water, because I can't play without water. Some stuff is happening down there at the bottom, but I'm just not gonna pay that much attention to it right now. First priority here is water. It's like I have 3rd-degree burns. There we are, that's better. That suits us a little bit better. That suits our playstyle a little bit better, especially when right after doing that we reverse straight into our acid patch. Alright. Not that much health points remaining. I would like to look around a little bit more if I have the possibility and maybe find like one useful wand. But if the health points remain like this, I don't think we will have the possibility at all. So we need to like spot it right now. Now there is an interesting entire pool of acid here, which we can immediately dilute with water. What was Mr. Teal's ownership share diluted down to? It wasn't. Fucking pinball looking ass. Alright, what the hell is going on here? Hello? That's interesting stuff. Interesting to say the least. Spells to Giga Saw Blades. Yeah, sure. Like, what can even go wrong? It costs too much mana to use it with this. Maybe we can buy a little Bouncing Burst, because I presume Bouncing Burst uses less mana. No, still not. We need a wand with more mana. This wand is just like better in general. So what about this? Still it doesn't. Great, now my sound is bugged. So this actually seems to be like a very powerful wand that fires 3 bolts at the same time, and we reduce the spread. Does it still fire 3 bolts at the same time? Can we increase its effectiveness by doing something like this? Our sound is back apparently. We take no direct damage from explosions. Lord knows that is something that can help me out. We have one of the wands ever. I can tell you that much. I don't know if it's going to carry us throughout the entire run, because I know that there's still so much left in this run to explore. So many more rooms and floors that we haven't even seen once. And I do know from seeing it in other people's YouTube videos that we don't stand a chance yet. Contextalian is, I think, the YouTuber that I mainly watch the Noita content from, because he also... I shouldn't say also, because that's not how it works on my channel, but he uploads daily Noita videos. Every daily run he tries. I try kind of to do the same, but I am not that hard into the Noita grind anymore. There used to be an era, not that long ago actually, in my YouTube career when Noita was like my main game, and I made sure that indeed every single day I played the daily, but for now it's not my main priority. What is my main priority right now in the YouTube side of things? Now that is a great question that I should ask myself a little bit more often. We have enough health points and a strong enough one to explore a little bit more. And the answer is that I don't really know. I have the keys to the kingdom with this new computer and stuff. I feel like now the thing that is missing is a little bit of creativity. And that's very harsh to say, but I can say it about myself. I feel like I didn't want to mess with that poison. Creativity, just like waiting for the ideas to pop up. Because I want to play some Riders Republic and I want to play some fucking Guild Wars on camera. I want to play whatever, but just regular old videos are not really gonna cut it. Regular old gameplay. You know, I don't think anybody is still here to watch that in this era of the YouTube journey. And that makes me think that I should get more into like the book content again, the making content about articles again, but then I need to find like the right material to do about it, and I actually need to emphasize my creative writing process or utilize my creative writing process, which is not that easy right now because my brain is often just flooded to the extent of like actually me experiencing difficulty with... Jesus Christ, that bomb was out to get me. Experiencing difficulty with still finding any room, time and space to creatively think about something. So all my creativity kind of goes to dealing with my clients. Not dealing with my clients in the sense of getting rid of them, but dealing with my clients in the sense of finding the right interventions to give them to hopefully make them feel a little bit better, a little bit more equipped to deal with this crazy little world. Nasty little world we call our home, in the words of Denzel Curry. Great, great stuff. Play it nice and smart, don't poison ourselves, don't burn ourselves, all for a field of electricity. Fuck this water in particular. It's not gonna come and back and bite me in the ass in the slightest, I can be sure of that. These are some effective ones at clearing out the terrain. Effective bombs is what I meant to say. I did see you, Mr. Treasure Chest down there. I'm not gonna let you just pass. We did accidentally blow it up though, but... Small teleport bolt. With a whole bunch of extra shit as well. Let's have everything explode over here. Let's have everything explode on this side as well. I just want to make as much of an open space as possible. I don't know what happened there, but I don't really want to know, I think. This guy was holding a wand. He was holding my bomb wand. And apparently he left behind a little prison. That's the first time ever I've seen a fucking bridge in Noita, or at least the first time I've been consciously made aware of it by myself by looking at it. There is a person over here holding an interesting wand. And I would like him to just die and drop it to the floor. It's just bouncing bursts, but it fires quite rapidly. Alright, this is it for now. This is going to be our wand of choice. We might replace the bouncing bursts in the future with another spell if we can. Is it a shuffle wand? It is a shuffle wand, so we can't really craft it into anything amazing, but we can still try. Lord knows I always try. Try my best in life. That's why I have this fucking education. Make use of all the opportunities my parents have given me. Just feeling obliged to do so. And not pressured. It's my own obligation. Sometimes in life when you're dealt a hand, you need to make sure that you use that hand. Use that hand to your fucking advantage, you know? Don't just take for granted what you have and leave it at that. No, explore what life has to offer. Put some effort into that shit. And you will be awarded greatly and immensely. I'm gonna look at this wand while scratching my back. And then I will just head into the next floor, because otherwise we are gonna die. I'm not gonna travel up there because I really don't want to take any risks. I'll just go around. Not even gonna pick up that gold. A firebolt again. Let's get rid of our primary one, because we're not going to be using that ever. Is that gold? That is not gold, sadly. Alright, Holy Mountain. Here we are again. I'm going to ignore all of this. I don't feel like looking at it, you know. Melee immunity, teleport, dodge, pinpointer. Your spells, Fire Froster. That's enough for me. Are we going to change it up? Do we need to do something like this, for example? Add a little arrow in there? No, we don't. It's the strength of Bouncing Burst, the little amount of mana that it needs. Do we... I think we're just gonna leave it like this. I am thankful for the game giving me this opportunity again with this type of one, because it is actually very similar to one of the ones in the latest episodes where we threw it away by dying randomly. I still don't really know what killed me there. Unless it was the run where I got electrocuted. But then in that run, I have no idea what actually electrocuted me in the first place. Noita is just a silly little game sometimes, you know. But we have a wand with potential yet again. One looks interesting as well. It's able to easily break through. Energy orb. It's easily break through terrain. That can help us out in the future if we have small walls to get through. Thin walls to get through is, I think, a better explanation. Or 10 walls if we have to walk with elephants is also possible. Don't just be careful for lava. Take your time. Don't even bother with that dude with its black holes over there. It's really not necessary. I thought for 1 second that my own like little red dot, my line of sight, was a sniper bullet coming at me already, but that's of course not possible in this floor yet. And here you see the implications of us using bouncing burst as a primary weapon. It still doesn't deal that much damage, you know. You need to actually hit all your bullets if you want to be effective, and that is not always easy in the world of Noita. Yeah, just let lava rain down on top of me. That's gonna be a great approach. This is our... No, this is the one I wanted to use. No, it doesn't travel to every... Well, it kinda does. Yeah, it's quite an effective digger. Sure, I will mess around with black holes, because why not? It's probably not going to be as effective always for eternity. This third one is something we never use. What is it? Concentrated light. That's not something we really use, or we can really use. I was standing inside of poison as well, which is always a great approach. Just moving along. I've never seen this before, so I'm just going to take it to maybe unlock it. Focus a projectile on a horizontal path, but increase its damage. I guess it's not really gonna work on a non-shuffle one to explore it. What about this? Oh, so you can only... Yeah, okay, I understand what horizontal path means now. But increase its damage? Yeah, no, I'm not messing with it. I'm just not messing with it. Sure. Let's have our projectiles have a chance to duplicate. Quite a weird work day for me today. My agenda is a little scuffed, so at the moment I am just chilling. And then I have to go into work to meet up with one of my colleagues because she is giving a client to me because she has to stop seeing her. Need to make sure that we get to know each other a little bit beforehand, me and that client that I am then taking over. But then, like, my own clients are all still on vacation, having exams, not in the student city of Leuven yet again. So I only have one person that I'm seeing today on a Friday, which is a day where I normally have to see 7 people, so it's not that great on a financial standpoint. It's not that it really matters because I have seen quite a bunch of people in the rest of the month, so I'm still absolutely fine. You don't have to worry about me. But still, it is weird. I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole. Use our digging wand a little bit again. Actually, very effective. Do we need any of this? I'm just not gonna do this either. Don't care. Didn't ask. Hello, Mr. Sniper. If you could just die instead of blasting me straight in the face. That would be lovely. I saved up the reports from my sessions of yesterday to write at work today, because otherwise I will have like an entire afternoon of just sitting there waiting for my client to show up, and that's not going to be that good for my mental health. So that's what I'm going to do this afternoon, and then also I might just read a little bit in a book. Alright, take it easy. Nice and slowly. Careful. Is that guy from the hand statue still chasing us? I don't even want to find out. Other than that, after today, it is weekend. So I'm gonna celebrate a little bit. We're going out for drinks with a friend. And we is me and my girlfriend. Friend we haven't seen in a while, so I'm looking forward to that. Saturday, my buddy is coming out, my buddy Berglucht is coming out to check the computer that I bought already a while back by now. I'm not gonna touch any of these with a 10-foot pole. Concentrated spells. Sure. We are dealing quite a lot of damage. And then in the evening, I'm going for that Leuven night run. Finally time. I've been training for it for a month or something. I feel like I definitely have it in me to run the entire 10 kilometers, but don't you dare blow yourself up, you idiot. I have no idea why it did that. I was just trying to select my digging wand. I literally don't know what blew up what, and I don't want to figure out. Get out of here. 1 health point, huh? Yeah. I don't know how I got in this mess, but I think I'm gonna try and get out of it by just slowly but surely fucking killing every single person in my path before moving into a room. And just nice and easily get crushed by a box that I kicked myself and lose a run like that. That's a lot of explosives. There's a lot of poison here as well. Yeah, this run is about to be over. So don't look at the video length and just let the world surprise you, you know? I don't think we actually want to be in here. But it is quite sad because my wand has so much potential, to be honest. I don't know if everything is cleared out down here. One of those particles of vapor can also just mean the end of us, so we really need to be as careful as can be. I say while I'm blowing up one of those vats. I saw some electrocution there. That's also something we're not really looking forward to. Dig through here, make sure the enemies don't blow up this box while I'm standing next to it. Hello, people. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so scared. It's almost becoming like a stealth mission right now. There's an explosive thing in there. Yes, thank you. Blew up the smoke. Can we get rid of the vapor with our energy bolt? No. But I am scared that I am like up too high and will get hit by it. See you in the next one.